Have you ever wondered about the largest battleship ever built? A behemoth that once ruled the seas? Enter the Yamato battleship, a naval marvel that started to take shape in the late 1930s. Its construction was a feat unparalleled in naval history. The Yamato was not just a ship, it was a titan. Its size alone was enough to inspire awe. But it wasn't just about the size. The Yamato was equipped with an armament that was second to none. Its firepower, combined with technological advancements of the era, made it a formidable force on the water. Why would Japan build such a massive ship during World War II, you might ask? The answer lies in the country's strategy and ambition. Japan sought to command the seas, and to do so, they needed a symbol of their naval might. And thus, the Yamato, a symbol of Japan's naval might, was born, ready to command the seas. Once unleashed, would this beast of steel and fire dominate the oceans as intended? The Yamato, a symbol of Japan's naval might, was more than just a battleship. It was a floating fortress, a titan of the seas. Launched into service during the height of World War II, the Yamato was a formidable opponent that participated in several key battles. The Yamato was not without its strengths. Its colossal size made it a terror in the open seas, and its massive guns could fire shells over 26 miles. The ship was a force to be reckoned with, a testament to Japan's industrial prowess and naval strategy. Yet for all its power, the Yamato had its weaknesses. Despite its awe-inspiring size and firepower, it was plagued by a high fuel consumption rate and a lack of adequate air cover. In addition, its massive guns were slow to reload, a fatal flaw in the face of nimble enemy aircraft. The Battle of Leyte Gulf was the Yamato's most significant engagement. In this fierce clash of titans, the Yamato was a key player in one of the largest naval battles in history. Yet even in this monumental confrontation, the Yamato's weaknesses were exposed. Every titan has its downfall, and the Yamato was no exception. But how did this naval juggernaut meet its end? Let's travel back to the final days of World War II. The Yamato was assigned its last mission, Operation Tengo, a desperate and daring plan to defend Okinawa from the approaching American forces. The task was daunting. The Yamato, along with a small fleet, was to beach itself on Okinawa and fight until the end. However, the American forces caught wind of this plan. Before the Yamato could even reach its destination, it was met by a formidable force of American aircraft. The sky was filled with a swarm of American planes, launching wave after wave of relentless attacks. The Yamato, though formidable, was overwhelmed. Torpedoes and bombs rained down, piercing the ship's armor and igniting its ammunition reserves. The seascape was transformed into a fiery inferno as the Yamato exploded and began to sink. The loss of life was immense. Of the ship's crew of over 3,000, fewer than 300 survived. This devastating blow significantly impacted the morale of the Japanese Navy. The gargantuan ship, once the pride of Japan, was no more. The Yamato, once the pride of Japan, sunk beneath the waves, marking the end of an era. The fall of this giant was not just the sinking of a ship, it was a symbol of the end of Japan's naval dominance, and a turning point in the Pacific War. The Yamato may have sunk, but its legacy is far from forgotten. So what was the impact of this colossal battleship? The Yamato, in its time, was the pinnacle of naval engineering, a symbol of power and ambition. Its design and might set the bar for future battleships, shaping the very nature of naval warfare. But the Yamato was more than just a war machine. Its story, from its birth to its tragic end, has permeated the fabric of popular culture. It's been immortalized in films, literature, and even video games, becoming a symbol of resilience and sacrifice. The lessons learned from the Yamato's construction and use in battle were invaluable. They illuminated the strengths and weaknesses of battleship design, prompting a re-evaluation of naval strategy. The Yamato served as a stark reminder of the destructive power of war, influencing the development of more balanced, defensive approaches. The Yamato, a titan of the seas, continues to command respect and fascination, a testament to human ingenuity and the destructive power of war.